Hello and welcome. I'm Gary Reaver, here with Ezio, and I just wanted to explain why I've not really done any videos for the last 2 or 3 weeks. As I explained in the post on GaryReaverGaming.co.uk, and if you don't follow that you probably should, because I tend to post any problems or issues or even questions to you guys on there rather than in a video. I had severe trouble with my new desktop. Because about almost 2 months ago now, I got a new desktop, gaming dedicated, to do my videos on and everything like that, and to play games. And I was having trouble with that. It turns out that the power switch on the front, or at least the cable connecting it to the motherboard, wasn't working. I don't know why, but it just wasn't working properly. It started working intermittently. Every time I shut down the computer, I'd then have to open her up again to jiggle the cable and then turn the switch on to make sure it all worked. It wasn't good. Luckily, when I came back here to do my coursework, my dad, who's a computer engineer, disassembled the desktop and tried to find out what was wrong with it. And when we decided it was definitely the power switch, he switched it around, because I've also got a reset button, which I've never used. So he switched it around so the reset button is now the on button, and the on button is the reset. So the reset doesn't work, but the on button does. No. I can turn it on by pressing the reset, which is good, because now it works. So yeah, there are the issues with that, and then there was the stuff with me moving back here for a bit. So I had to. I mean, this room was a tip. It's a tiny room, as you can probably see. That's pretty much the entire room you're seeing now. So I had no space. So my room's an absolute tip. I found it very difficult to do any real stuff, and with the complications with my desktop, means I still haven't recorded Co-op Magica. We're almost done, like one level left. And between desktop not working and Mortarian celebrating his birthday and stuff, we've been swamped, so we've not been able to do that. And then for the last week, I've been desperately doing my coursework, because yesterday, the 28th, was the deadline for 2 out of 3 of my coursework pieces. Well, 2 out of 3 of my modules, actually. So now they're in, and I worked for 4 days straight doing them. I can now get back to doing a bit of video work, because the next one's due in 8 days, and that's only 4,000 words compared to yesterday, which actually turned out to be probably about 20,000, give or take. That was a killer. But that's why I've not done any new videos, and I've not even had time to edit, so I've still got about 4 episodes of Borderlands to edit. I've already edited all the first session of Portal 2. I've just not uploaded that because I didn't want to upload two concurrently, which in hindsight wouldn't have been too bad. Just didn't think of it. I keep getting posted about more PokéSins. The problem with PokéSins is it takes me so long to do an episode, because I've got to watch through it, I've got to come up with the sins, and then I've got to record the audio, and then cut the audio and the video. Because what I do is I cut them separately, and then fit them together. And then I've got to go through it all, check it all, make sure it's all working, because it doesn't work great on this for some reason on my desktop. The editing software, that is. I mean, it's okay to do. It's not too bad to do, and it probably takes me about 6 hours to edit one of those. By comparison, it takes me about half an hour to do a single one of the other of a gaming video. So yeah, that's why I've not done any new stuff, and that's why I haven't done a PokéSins in about a month. Because with everything, I just could not do the videos. Either I actually couldn't because the desktop wasn't working, or I didn't have time. Because this is the final year of my degree. This is the 3rd year of my degree, and as soon as this is done, I will be in the world of work. Yeah. But it will mean after Wednesday, next Wednesday I think is the next deadline. After that I will have absolutely no commitments until I get a job. Last thing, I made a promise to myself and Jamie Nara that when a certain game came out that I got a free copy of when I was building the desktop, I would play it. And at the time that was like 6 weeks away, so it was like, yeah, in 6 weeks I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll start myself up for it. It's a horror game. I don't like horrors. I don't talk about them much on here. They've been mentioned a couple of times, but I don't like horror games. I don't enjoy being scared. But Jamie's always like, oh yeah, it'll be really good for the channel, it'll be funny. And it's like, no, just no. He's trying to get me to play Amnesia, Slender, Amnesia again. But as I have this one free, it came with my my graphics card. I will be playing it, and I'm dreading it. And it releases in like 6 hours, 5 hours, something like that. Yeah, it's about 5 hours, 4.5. 4.25 hours at time of recording this. So I'll be installing and playing that as soon as it's out. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. I'll wrap this up by saying I hope this won't happen again. Like the problems with the desktop, and now that I'm almost done with uni, coursework won't be an issue. But if it does happen again, I'll be posting about it on my Twitter, at Gary Reaver, link in the description. And also, if it's a severe problem, to be honest, I should have posted more about what was going on with this one. Between the crashes and, not crashes, just wasn't turning on, and the coursework. I replied to a few comments who were asking about it, but I'll mostly be posting about it on my Twitter and on Gary Reaver Gaming. So if there seems to be some sort of drought on my channel, check out one or both of those, and I'll probably have posted about why there is nothing new. So, thank you for watching. Ezio, Desmond, and I thank you, and hopefully we will catch you later. And also, hopefully, later on today, because I want to get it out as soon as possible, will be the first load of footage from the horror game. And as for what horror game that is, check out my Twitter. Alright, catch you later.